AI gets used at work like it's one thing. It isn't. And your organization is very likely to be running 3 completely different levels of AI at once. And most of the confusion in meetings is about what AI can do here. The AI most people mean is a large language model. This is a system trained to predict and generate text, images, or code based on patterns. It's not a system that thinks or understands in a way that a person does. So it's different from traditional automation, which just follows fixed rules. And it's different again from agentic AI, which can take multi-step actions on its own. Same word, 3 very different capabilities. Here's where you'll see them in your organization. So the first tier is where almost everyone is already at. Drafting, summarising, searching. Someone asks a chatbot to write an email, summarise a meeting, or pull together a first pass answer. Your organization might be doing this through Copilot. They might have white labeled another type of chatbot and put it into your own internal system. So it's got a lot of context about what your organization does, who you are, who are your customers, how things normally work, what's your tone of voice, that type of thing. McKinsey puts this type of organizational use of AI with at least one business function at 88%, but it's still assisting and it's not resolving. Cross-industry benchmarking puts average chatbot resolution where the AI is actually closing the task out without a human at under 45%. So at this basic tier, AI is helpful, but it's not transformational. It's making small productivity gains, but not changing the world. So tier 2 is AI embedded inside an actual workflow. So that's doing task-specific work with a human still checking in on it before it goes anywhere. So coding copilots, contract review assistants, customer service tools that draft a reply and the person hits send, forecasting tools baked into planning software. Salesforce reports about 30% of service cases were already fully resolved by AI in 2025, on track towards roughly 50% by 2027. So that's a shift from AI is helping me to do the task to AI does the task and I supervise. Most organizations that describe themselves as sort of AI mature, they're actually describing this tier, not the next one. Tier 3 is agentic AI. So these are systems that plan multiple steps. They take actions across different tools and systems, and they adjust when something changes without someone approving every move. So this is the tier growing the fastest and understood the least. Gartner expects 40% of enterprise applications to include task-specific AI agents by the end of 2026, up from 5% in 2025. McKinsey says 62% of organizations are already experimenting with agents and 23% are scaling them in at least one function. In the real world, a financial services firm that are using agents to capture meeting actions and draft follow-up emails on its own. In an airline, it could be letting agents handle rebookings and rerouted bags end to end. In BHP, they're currently using it where within a supply chain, there might be a particular part not available and that the AI agents will work to source that part and keep that supply chain moving without minimum downtime. So this is where actual structural change is happening, because what's happening when organizations are looking at agentic, it's not just layering it over the top of what they're already doing. It's fundamentally transforming the way that people are working and how that workflow is working in itself. There's someone in a government department that I know who says that agentic AI is the Trojan horse of cultural change, because you fundamentally have to change how you're working, how humans are interacting with agents and with it to fully realize the transformation. But here's what's a bit uncomfortable. The tier growing the fastest is also the least governed. Deloitte finds only 1 in 5 companies have a mature governance model for autonomous agents. Separately, 78% of executives said that they lack strong confidence they could pass an independent AI governance audit within 90 days. And it's not theoretical. 67% of execs believe that their organization has already had a data leak or breach linked to unapproved AI tools. More than a third have no formal plan for supervision of agents at all, and 35% admit they couldn't immediately shut down a rogue agent if one started misbehaving. The advanced tier sounds super impressive to a board on a pitch deck, but the guardrails in most organizations are not remotely keeping pace. So why does this matter for you? So when someone at work says we're doing AI, ask which tier they mean. If it's tier 1, that's your generic productivity mild gains. If it's tier 2, that's where the most real productivity gains are currently being felt and realized, and where your day-to-day skill is directing and checking AI outputs. If it's tier 3, that's where the organizational opportunity is at its highest, which makes it worth understanding even if you're nowhere near that in terms of your organization or even your awareness. The key to being able to navigate this change as a professional is really understanding how organizations are utilizing AI, where your skill sets live, and how in navigating change through implementing AI, you'll be able to recognize the opportunity for yourself and grab it. If you've enjoyed this video, I'm Beck McIntosh. It's a quick overview of AI so you can practically see, if you have no idea what AI is, where it's being used in organizations, and how, as you increase your understanding and expertise, you can identify opportunities that match your career, skills, expertise, and interests to the space that lies in front of you. If you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Please like or subscribe. And if you've got someone that's navigating their career as a professional and they're really interested and actually maybe a little bit scared about what AI will do to their career, make sure you pass this video on and spread the jam. Like Career Jam will help you on the journey.